Alright, so it's 2017, it's time for a new DJ rig. You know me, always changing it up. Recently sold my Mackie DLM8s. They were 5 years old, out of warranty, time to get new ones. I purchased two QSC K8s. As far as I'm concerned, and everyone else out there, the K8s are the smallest, most powerful speakers you can get. Obviously they have bigger ones, but they're not the same size as, I don't want big speakers. I want small speakers, and then I can carry a sub if necessary. They have this D.E.E.P, deep something excursion protection. Deep. Freaking ridiculous. When you turn that little switch on, the bass is more than it is with a subwoofer. Well, at least initially. When you turn it up, it cuts it down. You can't blow them up. 7-year warranty. 7-year warranty. I got them for like $5 something instead of $700. I did good. I got free bags and everything. So this is the size of the bag. That's the speaker. They're locked up in the cage. That's the speaker. You can get an idea. It's about a foot and I don't know, 2 feet, less than 2 feet. We won't weigh anything. Super powerful. That's not what this video is about. Once I got these speakers, I thought to myself, okay, I've got the Bose. The Bose are good for up to 500 people. And trust me, it's really loud. I don't take them out too often. They're for really big weddings and stuff. Parties, I did one. It was ridiculous. Wanted something small. It sounded good, so I got the QSCs. Okay, but now I realize that the speakers are smaller than the rest of the thing else. Like all these controllers and all this crap are huge. So, alright, what are we going to do? Well, enter the DDJ WeGo 4, WEGO 4. Now, I've had models of this before, and this is now the 4th revision of this. First thing I note, it's Pioneer. You can notice the quality's good. You don't see the jog wheel shaking. The knobs are not coming off. Sliders are very good. They're small. I mean, you could call it a toy controller, I guess. It's more of a backup controller for me, or in my case, I would call this an ultralight rig. I got a wedding coming up in a couple months, and I really don't want to carry a bunch of shit because it's just a buddy of mine. I'm not charging him that much. So what's different about the WeGo 4? Well, they've obviously improved it over 4 revisions. This controller works with pretty much everything, okay? It works with Mac, it works with PC, it works with iPad, and it works with Android. That's right, and it works with like a shitload of different software, pardon my French. It works with Virtual DJ, it works with DJ for Mac, it works with DJ for Windows, it works with Record Box for Windows, Record Box for Mac, it works with Tractor. It does not work with Serato, and I don't care because Serato has been letting me down, can't handle the size of my library, crashes, I don't care. Once I go 64-bit, maybe I'll go back into it. But what's different about this controller? Well, you got your USB, it can be USB powered. When you plug in the AC adapter, guess what? Now, they added a real USB port. A full USB port. What do you do with that? Well, you plug your lightning cable into it, or you plug your Android cable into it, or you plug your 30-pin iPad cable into it. And it charges your device, and also uses, it uses the device as a controller. And I'm really shocked that the damn thing works, because no one's ever done this. They've always had these proprietary connectors with these short cables that don't reach. Not anymore. I can use a short lightning cable, a long lightning cable. I love it. It's perfect. So, you could take the iPad, which right now is syncing. You could just literally place it right here. And you have, let me see if I can show you. You get a nice, this is not going to work because it's not powered. It's not powered up right now. But, literally have this really low profile, laid back looking, full. No DJ deck has this size screen, this amount of functionality. I don't care who Pioneer, nothing. Software, you cannot beat this. Why I'm sticking with the iPad. Not to mention that I have Spotify on here. I literally can hit a button, hit Spotify, and guess what? I got 20 million tracks, or I got my 128 gigs of local tracks. So, alright, that's awesome. You can use full-size iPad, you can use a mini iPad, you can use an iPad Pro, you can use your phone if you wanted to. If they came out with an iPhone that was 512 gigs, you could just put it right in this slot and DJ off the dang thing. So I like this. Very flexible control, very, useful. It's $300. Got it for $250. The bag they wanted $120 for the Pioneer one. I said no way. $29. Find a nice little gator case. So this little gator case, I'll show you in a second. I have 3 of these bags. Okay, 2 of them are the speakers, and then this one last bag I bought as a spare, and that's where all your cables, controller, iPad, laptop go. So literally, you walk into a gig with 3 bags that size, and maybe 2 speaker stands, which I have small ones, and you're done. You have the basic ultralight system. You want to go heavier than that? Fine. You can drag subs around and stuff like that. But I don't know. Years ago, I had the ZXA ones. They were great. I should never sold those things because they sounded great too. You need sub. You need a sub for that, but the sub was bigger than my car, so I got rid of it. So I went back to the small speakers, kept the Bose, got a small controller, and you can use this with the iPad. You can use it with the Mac. You can use it with the PC. You can use it with the phone. You can use it with Android, and I think that's the flexibility. Right now, I'm syncing something like 13,000 tracks over to here, so 12,788 tracks will fit on a 128 gig iPad. And you know what? That's not enough. I know it's like, really? You can't do a night on 12? I know, but it's so hard to round down 200,000 tracks to something that'll fit on an iPad. I know. And then 20 million tracks. Boy, what the problems we have nowadays. In the old days, it was like you were limited by what you could carry. Right now, that's 200,000, and it fits in my back pocket. And the problem is not what I can carry, but what to play. With so many hundreds of different remixes of the same crap. I mean, do I really need 200 remixes of 679? Clean version, remix version. Yeah, baby. You get the idea. So, whatever. It's just a new toy. I'm hoping that in the next month, Apple... I didn't write Tim Cook on this one the last time I did. I wrote Tim Cook personally, and I said, look, man, I said, Microsoft's kicking your ass. They got 256 and 512 gigabyte Surface Pros. I said, I'm stuck with this 128. Well, guess what? They came out with it, and I bought 2. I bought 2 256 gig iPads 12.9s, and this is one heck of a service. This is full size. I love this. I've got 3 rigs going now. The one I just showed you, which is the ultralight rig. And then I have the BeatPad Pro, or BeatPad, which I use, every day. And then this is my show rig. You got one on here, you got a full mixer underneath here, and another here. And this is just like vinyl. And if you don't like the vinyl, you can, hit this button here. It's hard to do this with one hand, but these do not sync together. But they do allow me to use, I don't know what, there's a hole in this. They don't know that I'm doing this, but they're using the same Spotify account. I am now on, I can play 2 tracks, same Spotify account, 2 different iPads in the same location. You normally can't do that. Isn't that cool? I'm telling you, this is the show rig, but when I get lazy, I'll bring, the BeatPad 2, because I like the performance pads. And by the way, those little grooves are real. That's exactly what a breakdown is. You can literally lift up the needle and find... This is what I like about this. Find the, you can find where he's talking. And it's just amazing. Whatever. So this is my show rig. Stays at home. Play around with it. there's no auto sync. The keys don't match. You know, when you go through the list here and you say, I want to know what, see how that turns green? So that's telling me that whatever track was loaded on the other deck is in the same key. Well, I don't have that. There's two separate things going there, you know? So you kind of get used to that track. And then when you go back to the, I guess you'd say, manual vinyl, which I know you don't think this is real vinyl, but you try mixing on this. This is like real vinyl. It's just as hard as real vinyl. You have to bend it. It's just, it's a pain in the ass. I don't like real vinyl to me. So this is my show rig. This never really goes out. And then now we have the micro rig. Just to show you the different... until they come up with something better, I mean, you really can't beat the iPad. Honestly, DJ is the best program. I'm on the beta test list. I'm messing with the latest beta right now. They've added some more improvements for what do you call it? There's a new one. Beta 3. Some Spotify improvements that, allow you to see Spotify playlists that aren't yours, like famous DJs and everything else, new releases, even by, whatever, mega hit. I mean, this is so useful. Currently, this is the best program as far as I'm concerned, because it has Spotify, has all the features. They listen to feedback, and they just keep improving the heck out of it. And if Mac had a touchscreen, I would sell everything and go with that, but it doesn't exist. Alright, so they got a new version I gotta test out. And by the way, that will work with the Wego 4, which is great. Okay, we got a new beta here. Ran pretty good the other night. I had one bug, but they fixed it. By the way, it does video too, in case you're into video, but I'm not. You have a pretty powerful computer. You go up here, and here we go. We got some video going here. And you could scratch it and everything else, and mix it, and fade it, and blend it. Doing video is not really that complicated. I don't care what. Oh my gosh, you gotta have Serato. No, you don't. It's pretty dang smooth, if you ask me. I'm not interested in video. I don't have space for video. Could you imagine if that was video? Forget it. I would have to have like petabytes or something to store all this crap. Nobody pays attention. One day I'll get into video. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.